Welcome back, YouTube. Today, quick topic on education. Why I chose to remove my child out of Australia's education system and bring him to Thailand. My son is 8 years old, loves school, loves art, very talented at all of the subjects. Australia, before I start speaking on the different side of things, I'd like to speak of this positive. Pulling him out of a high-end, let's say, Gold Coast school and relocate them to a medium yoke pay rate, should I say, charges, international school. Fantastic. First couple of weeks was a bit difficult because the languages, Russian and all that in his classroom, but he's really exploded it in the last 6 months. Couldn't speak high enough. Actually amazing. He just thrives on the place. 3 years at home. 3 years at home in a Gold Coast schooling system. He went to 2 different schools. First one for about 6 months, and we weren't impressed with it all. He was so looking forward to going to school, and then a few months later,
he not want to go to school.
Yeah, the first school he went to, about 2 months into it, they dumped a special needs child in there. Not that I got disrespect for him, and the special needs child just keeps beating the other kids up, hitting them for no reason, and when I expressed my feelings, Anyway, I pulled him out of that school. It cost me a packet to relocate to another place on the Gold Coast, and we set up home again, our company, our business, and so forth. And I took a gamble, moved my company down there for my son's education. So we put him into a high-end public school system down there. That's a good word for it. Highly recommended, highly good reviews, and see how we go. It didn't turn out so good. He lasted there for about three years or two and a half years.
Yeah.
And then, cut a long story short, the kids witnessed bullied, kids urinating in the fields through the lunchtime and stuff like this. And I can say it, I won't mention any names, but the kids watched the principal get dragged out by the detectives. I can't say why or whatever, apparently.
And everyone talk about it.
And everyone talked about it,
and
then yeah, it was all over the news and stuff, so I could say it on here. And the kids witnessed it. They knew what was going on. They knew the details, which was all cool. And then the kids were gagged. They weren't allowed to mention the principal's name or anything what happened that day. And ever since that time, we still haven't heard of the consequences of what happened.
No upgrading.
No, and I went and asked the office, how could this happen for so long? And so forth, and they were like, I know, it's disgusting, but they already knew. They knew it for years. It's been happening. Anyway, when you see that sort of carry on in the public system, high-end Gold Coast schooling, and then people question us on our socials, Australia's got the best education. Well, yeah, they have at some degrees. Like, that's why the Chinese send the kids to Melbourne and stuff like that. But when you start looking at the big picture and seeing what the teachers are gagged to say, they are told they're not allowed to teach the way they want to teach. It's got to be through the system, and I don't want other people, other teachers bringing my child up on a government system that they are educating. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that to my child. So I thought, you know what? When the opportunity come up that we can afford to go and live the life we want in Thailand, and I jumped at the cage. I was like, no, pull Gian out. We've got nothing to lose here. We've got everything to gain. I think the system back home is disgusting. I think I feel sorry for the teachers. They've got to have teacher help constantly. The kids are running riots. The schooling system over here, phenomenal. There's no real teacher aides. The schooling system is second to none. We pay about 100,000 baht, which is 5,000 a year for a school here, and he can't wait to get there. He's one of the early ones. He can just about sing the Thai national anthem in 6 months, so that's pretty cool. They do that every morning at 8 o'clock at school, and then the school finishes at 3:45 every day. So full canteen at school, full canteen. I send him to school with like 80 to 100 baht every day, which is like $4, $5 Australian, and he can pick and choose chicken and rice or whatever he wants to eat. It's awesome. That's the difference between the two schools. My opinion, I don't like it, I'm sorry. But I do express it the way I see it, mate. So, everyone, peace out. It's Sunday here, so a bit of exercise with the cook. Peace out. Love yous all. Take care. Thanks for watching. Peace out.